Basically, I've got it on brakes. Give me a bit more height. Do that. It's got a leak. The moisture is WD-40, so I'm going to undo it a bit easier. It's got a slight gap where the exhaust from the engine meets the exhaust to the muffler. It's a common fault on bikes, but old beer can, burp, and then an exhaust bandage, and a couple of clips. In theory, I'll say it anyway, it goes without saying, if you're going to put your bike on brakes, you're putting the weight on the front wheel. This means if someone touches it, it's going to fall over and land on you, snap your legs off, because that's a big fucking heavy 650. What you can do is put bricks or something on the back to bring the back tire down. That makes it more stable. However, no fucker comes near me. I got a nice gate to keep people out, therefore no one's going to touch it, in theory. Oh yeah, using a front-facing camera means you can actually see what you're doing underneath the bike. See, bike shops would cut these off and throw them away. They're reusable. Gotcha. Bit rusty, but fuck it. Goes back on after. Update. Somebody put little spots of weld on the nut so it couldn't come undone. Now, it wasn't like that because I had this off last year when I fixed the exhaust. That was about 13 months ago. So I'm guessing at some point a mechanic, the cunt, put some spots of weld on there. Only takes 1 or 2 spots and you don't see it until you take it off and have a look with a fucking camera, which means it's now snapped. It's not a big issue, although I could do with another one of these bastards. Not essential, but it's handy. Technically all you need is your bandage. I mean, that bracket is supposed to hold on that part of the exhaust to that part, but some fucker has used, I don't know what the hell it's from, but it's not a bike part. Just from a DIY shop probably, or a farm shop, and a bit of crappy old metal inside. Oh, I shall pull on. Shit happens. That one snapped. Jubilee clip. So someone's basically just got an old can, put it on there, because that's where it's leaking. This piece here. I mean, it's not an MOT failure. All they did is give you an advisory that it's leaking fumes. What you're supposed to do is wire brush it down. That is the old bandage, which is basically turned into metal with the heat. What you're supposed to do is run the engine for a few minutes to warm it up so it can sink in properly. However, it turns into glue and it burns the fuck out of you. So if you've got decent asbestos gloves, yeah. So your exhaust is only held on there, that one bolt, and here. That's what starts rattling against the pipe. So that joint needs to be tight. Okay, plug on. Because I've only got the one clip to go on, I'm going to put the bandage on first as a temporary measure. I mean, these bandages, that's enough to do this exhaust. That is what I've got left. There was 2 of those in the packet when I bought it last year. So, ooh, look, let's look at my bag. I'm going to put the bandage on when the engine's cold, but what I'm also going to do is put a clip on just to hold it in place. The bandage looks like this. It's basically black gunk, really gunky shit. Now it's gunky shit now. When that heats up, it turns into a liquid. When it goes into a solid. So I'm using a forward-facing camera at the moment. So I wrap it around now. Let me do a fair bit of it. And then put on a clip to hold it in place whilst I run the engine, so it can sit in place better. Otherwise, it's just going to melt through my fucking fingers. So yeah, I tried to do this once with the engine hot, and it's fucking torture. So I'm using about 30 centimeters. And I'm trying to do this on a flat like this. Leaning down is fucking torture. When the engine's running, it's murder. First part I'm going to put on is where it needs to go, the essential bit, which is the joint. And it's actually sticking just with body heat. See, that's the essential place it's got to go. And because these things are so cheap, I think it was £4 or £5 for the packet of exhaust bandages. Just bear in mind, this is narrower than this, by about 75%. I mean, this will actually give enough strength to keep the, see, that's slowing down the rattle anyway. That will actually be enough strength once it's hardened to keep the exhaust in place. I can't do the bloody sticky bastard bandage thing. But I'm still going to get a couple more clips from the DIY shop. They're only about 20p each. Get the can, probably beat beans in the bar because it's thicker. Put it on there, and I'll just get a bit more strength. Nice little tip, if you're not going to wear gloves, getting greasy fingers from doing all this shit is really good. So it means this black tar shit won't stick to your flesh as much. Yeah, having a camera with a forward-facing camera is very handy because you can actually see it up under the bike. Yes, if you've got a bloody jack, you can jack the bike up. It's not an issue. If you're just on your front doorstep like I am, Right, yeah, sticky bastard, you. It is quite strong, so you can pull it. To pull it tight. All I'm doing now is just squeezing it on. Just your body heat is enough to actually make it stick. You don't need to run the engine. They say to do it, but fuck them. You can actually see how close it's sticking here. Well, I'm going to use the whole fucking lot I've got left. Why? Because I got it. There's not much point in keeping one little bit unless you find one little hole in your exhaust. Wait. Here. Oh, no little thing. Your pipe's hanging down. You can see it there. These are your fuel breathers. Give them a quick check to make sure there's no gunk up them. One of the reasons why people have bad performance on bikes is that they may get some crap. Block these pipes. So that means when your fuel gets used, air can't get in to replace it. I mean, could you imagine if you want to do this with just exhaust off my engine? It certainly tits off just sitting here. Melted flesh is the expression. Just where men are superior to women. We've had years doing this. Women have years doing this. If it was poking it in like this, women would be superior. But gripping big things and squeezing, oh, it's a man thing. We got wrinkles. In our head anyway, it's big. Maybe not in real life, but yeah. Right. And now I'm thinking, I don't like squeezing a big black thing. At least you're in pink. Or is that worse? Fuck it. Pipes tangle back now. Oh my fucking spine! I have mentioned I've got spine damage, by the way, haven't I? Yeah. Right, that is it. Exhaust repaired. Now, that's holding it fairly steady. Right, clip. Where's the clip on? All I'm doing with this clip is putting on. Or shall I put that on as well? Fuck it, we're going for curling. The reason I'm going to put this on is Carling Black Label. No, I'm not getting paid to advertise. You just give a little bit extra. As much as I got all the best intentions in the world of going to a shop tomorrow and buying the bits to do it a bit stronger, the odds are I won't bother. So I may as well do it a bit stronger now. But keep an eye on any metal filings lying around. They will fuck your tyre. Oh, in case you're doing it the official way of fixing this, you'll be talking £350 to £400 for the parts and a few hundred minimum a few hundred for labour. You're talking at least 50-100 quid. How much I love my Bandit? You can buy a Bandit for 500 quid. Sorry, sweetheart, but you know. fuck it. That will do. You're supposed to give it 20 minutes to let it set properly. Now there's a little bit coming out this end, just a little bit. So what I'm going to do, get another bandage and just seal that end. All it's going to take is about 20 centimeters worth. So that's pretty much it. Still not warmed up yet properly, but yeah, that's already gone kind of solid, so it's not wobbling around. Before it's loose as fuck. Just a little bandage and a clip, you're solving any movement. But I like the loud noise. Right, so I will at some point do some more. Although with my mentality, I'll probably wait for it to fuck up and then do it. Although fuck it, I may actually get to a shop. Right, so that is exhaust bandage done. That is basically how you fix a hole in your exhaust. You get yourself an exhaust bandage and wrap it around. The beer can and the clip is an extra. I'm doing that because it's on a joint where the downpipes meet your baffles. End can, whatever you want to call it. Because exhaust comes out of your downpipes, goes down to one pipe, gets a joint here. This is where you always get rust on older bikes. Bikes 10 years over, that's where you're going to get hassled with a joint there. Goes into a single and splits up here. The two pipe just to make it sound nice. Oh yeah, nice shiny hands. And what special tool did I use for that? Cold water, soap, and a Brillo pad. Well, you know, metal scrubber. You don't need to spend fucking money on shit. Right, that's setting quite nicely.
Bye bye.